Anybody here CPSM certified? Who's CPSM certified? Okay, very good. I'd like to talk about a couple myths with CPSM certification, just to make sure, like, why would I get certified? Supply chain management certification is not a requirement for the job. So people say, I don't need to do this, it's not a requirement. It is a requirement if you're a professional and you're trying to achieve the highest levels. Whether you do CPSM certification or APEX certification or any one of the different certifications out there, what you're doing is you're testing yourself to achieve a standard. And if you're a supply leader and you're in this room, you want to go for that standard. You want to go for whatever that standard may be. Will it give me a job? We did an informal survey of the career builder, went in there and plugged in certification, up popped 1,000 jobs of looking for certification, then put in CPSM. It's about 65, 70. Then I put in CPM, about 200. In other words, people haven't made that transition yet from CPM to CPSM, but they're still looking for that certification. Okay. Is it worthwhile? Is it worth my spending the time to do this? We would say yes, but let's look at the numbers. The numbers according to the ISM salary survey every year for the last 3 years, we've been tracking it. Those that are CPSM certified make 8 to 10% more than those that are not certified. Now, does that mean? We would hope. What it means is that you've tested yourself on the knowledge that's going to give you the skills to make better decisions to earn that raise. Just going to earn that raise. Okay. Does that make sense? Okay. Supply chain management. Oh, I don't want to miss this one. Businesses don't spend any money on supply chain training. Is that true? How many of us have a budget for training? Okay. Let's think about the other side. Sales. Your opposition, your nemesis is the salesperson, right? Right? How much do they spend on training? Billions. $20 billion a year spent on sales training. Most new salespeople get 20 days of training initially, and then 10 days a year every year after that to keep them sharp. One company spent $5.62 million in sales training alone. So whether your company has a budget or not, at a minimum, we want to at least be on an equal footing with the opposition, right? Is it worthwhile? I would say yes. Okay. Supply chain managers are not a priority. Supply chain management is not a priority for executives. That's changing. I would offer that's changing. They're starting to understand the value of that, and they're asking those questions. Okay? People have been doing supply for 20 plus years, and there's a lot of folks in this room that have been doing supply for a long, long time. And some, not those in this room, some would come to me and say, Randy, I've been doing this for 20 years. I don't need to learn anything else. Professionals are in a constant state of learning. They are always learning. They want to stay sharp. Even those people that have karate with a black belt or any type of martial arts have a black belt, what are they doing every day? They're practicing. They're drilling the fundamentals. When you go championship football teams, they spend a lot of time throwing those footballs, making those plays. What else are they doing? Block and tackle. Supply chain management is the block and tackle of business. You have to do it well. You have to master it. Okay. Certification costs too much. From there I say, how much is too much? How much is too much if you're going to earn a raise with that investment? How much is too much if it's going to save your company $20,000, which is what happened with one of our students this year. He was in Tennessee. He was with a fitness company, and based on what he was learning, wasn't certified yet, what he was learning to get certified, he negotiated a $20,000 rebate for his company. That's not uncommon for folks to come through hard training. It's them at all, by all means, because they're just preparing to come to the training. It's even before they show up for the training. So the certification is what does it. We had another person, she was with Harley Davidson. She saved an additional 15% on a $15 million deal based on what she was learning during the certification process. So is it worthwhile? Is it a worthwhile investment? Absolutely. Do you need a degree? ISM has changed the requirements for CPSM certification. If you have a bachelor's degree and 3 years of supply chain management experience, not of a clerical nature, you can take the CPSM certification. If you do not have a degree, you need 5 years of supply management experience, not of a clerical nature, in order to take the CPSM certification. So you do not need a degree in order to qualify for this certification. Does that make sense? Which is very good. They had the CSM for a while. It was the exact same material. It was the exact same test. They just had CSM and CPSM. They dropped the CSM and they just changed the requirements for CPSM so that anybody that has supply chain management experience and wants to get certified, they can get certified.